Have you ever encountered statements such as, "By the way, Jesus never existed"? Where did Christianity come from then? According to the authors of such statements, there were apparently some mythmakers who invented Jesus, attributed a number of statements to him, and resurrected him after his execution. Of course, the question arises, why did they invent crucifixion, which was considered a shameful punishment? Instead of some kind of ascension to heaven in a fiery chariot, his corpse shall not hang all night on the tree, but you shall surely bury him on the same day. For he who is hanged is accursed of God, so that you do not defile your land which the Lord, your God, gives you as an inheritance. God said this to the Jews, but according to those who believe in the fictional Jesus, the Apostle Paul did not know the text of the Torah. So how did he manage to quote this particular passage from it? So, what does modern history tell us about Jesus? 1. Roman historian and politician Tacitus referred to Jesus, his execution by Pontius Pilate, and the existence of early Christians in Rome in his final work, Annals, written c.A.D. 116, Book 15, Chapter 44. The context of the passage is the 6th-day great fire of Rome that burned much of the city in A.D. 64 during the reign of Roman Emperor Nero. The passage is one of the earliest non-Christian references to the origins of Christianity, the execution of Christ described in the canonical Gospels, and the presence and persecution of Christians in first-century Rome. As is well known, Pontius Pilate was the 5th governor of the Roman province of Judaea, serving under Emperor Tiberius from 2627 to 3637 AD. That is no earlier than 26 AD, some inventor invented Jesus and somehow managed to convince the Jews living in Rome of the truth of his words? Put yourself in the shoes of a Jew living in Rome. A man comes to you and tells you that the Messiah, who was supposed to free Israel from the oppression of the wicked pagans, has been executed as cursed by God. And in his sermons he called on you to, whoever forces you to go 1 mile, go with him too, with these very oppressors of faith, the wicked polytheists. Ask yourself, wouldn't you want to write to your relatives and friends in Jerusalem to find out what really happened there? 2. Flavius Josephus, c. A.D. 37, c. 100, born Yosef ben Mattityahu, was a Roman Jewish historian and military leader who wrote about the execution in Jerusalem of James, the brother of Jesus, who is also mentioned in the Gospel. Recently, a tomb was found with an inscription carved on it. James, brother of Jesus, son of Joseph,